Hey y'all, it's Cece. So I don't know if this is just something I have a problem with or if it's like a known thing, but I just figured out the best way to do it. Um, I always have a problem with wrapping my sew-ins, whether it's full. Well, this is my first full, but like wrapping my partial. And I don't know, like I have a full sew-in now. So I just wanted to show you all how I do it. What you will need to give it a wrap look, because I do not like to, even though it is weave, I still do not like to flat iron it every single day. And it is human hair, so it's possible to flat iron it every single day, but I just really prefer not to. Like if I have to do the bangs or bump it a little bit, that's fine. But my whole head, I would really prefer not to. And today is the first day. Well, I've gotten compliments on my hair every day, but today is the first day a lot of people have said something about it. And I actually think it's because before I was just, like making sure it was out of my face and going to sleep. And so it looked a little like that. Well, not as much, but it looked kind of out there. So, I decided to figure out a way to wrap it, and this is how you do it. Okay, first you need a brush. I'm using like a comb brush. I don't know. It's a paddle brush, I think, but I don't know what the these are wide bristles. They're not close together. And I have some hairpins, some big hairpins. I actually think these are called wig hairpins. This is a hairpin, and then this is a normal size hairpin. So you can see how much bigger it is compared to the other one. But you do need several of both. I have a lot of the wig pins because they're a bit more heavier and they hold up a lot. So I have 14 large hairpins and about 5 small black hairpins. But I don't know if you'll need them all, but I do secure a lot just in different spots just to make sure that, I have them all, that it's going to stay. Okay, so when wrapping your hair, um, okay, one time, a long time ago, I wrapped the whole thing, like you normally wrap hair. And then I continued to wrap this around. Okay, now I found out when I took it down, this wanted to stay over here. And so I needed to get the wrap, but I needed to stay back here. So you just start out as you would be wrapping your hair, and don't worry if it falls, like if your bangs begin to fall, because you will have to pin those separately. So you just comb it as if it was your hair. Okay. And then you're going to begin to pin it. I'm going to just pin one in the back. And what I'm doing, I'm grouping it. So I'm getting a lot of the hair. And the long wig pins hold more hair than the shorter ones. And then when you get to the front, you want to brush it down like so. Go over top of your bangs, and you see how much I left out. Okay? And then you're going to pin it again. It's going to look weird, so don't worry about it. And you see how I just pin that just like that. Okay, now this becomes the difficult part. I'm going to actually pin it again because it is a thick, it is a lot of hair. So you can just stick another wig pin up there. Alright, it's not going to be perfect, so don't worry about the flyaways. Now this piece right here, this is the same piece I was talking about that I did not want to wrap it this way because it would stay that way. You just go the opposite way. But you have to make sure, and like right here, it takes practice. And saying that I just did this yesterday, and I'm using a smaller pen right now to pin up some of the smaller uh, parts that want to fall. Okay, so you take this piece and you go the opposite way with it. And I'm just going to use, because it's such a small piece, I'm using a small pen for it. And then for this piece, you're going to go back. And this is the first time I've actually looked at the mirror or looked at myself while doing it. Yesterday, I was just standing at my dresser and I did it. And then with the rest of the pins, you can go around and secure some spots. Um, that's really it. And then when you feel like you have gotten enough on there, oh, see, I moved it. When you feel like you've gotten plenty of hairpins in there, you can use your scarf or whatever you may use to secure the whole thing. And this is why I have a lot of hairpins, because I like to pin almost every, it seems like almost every other inch. And I know I used to wrap my mom's hair when I was younger just because I liked to wrap hair and because she didn't like wrapping her hair. She used to say, don't leave a bird's nest at the top, because then, you know, when I take it down, her hair is natural. Like, her hair is really long. But she used to say that, you know, if she did it that way, if I had a bird's nest at the top, then it would be a bird's nest. And bird's nest means like, kind of like this, like a lot of scraggly pieces. But because this is a weave, you don't really have to worry about it. You can comb it, and it will stay. Or brush it. Now I'm going to go get my scarf so that I can show you all what scarf I use, okay? Okay, I personally use 3 different scarves. Um, One, because it keeps the scraggly pieces out of my face. The second one keeps it all basically in one thing. And the third one is just like an extra one because I feel safer with it on. So the first one is like a head thing. It goes around your head like that, and you can secure it by the Velcro. And all this hair, I'm going to pin it up just a little bit more because it is on my forehead. So I'm going to pin that up like that, and then snap this on. It looks weird, I know, but you will be grateful when you don't have to do a lot of flat ironing in the morning. And then this is actually a braid scarf, and it's really supposed to fit like this. Like, you put your braids in it, and then you put it over top of your head, and the braids can swing like that. Now that's how I used to keep my partials. And then I just use it as a scarf because I can't find my other one. And right now I have to have it behind my ears because I just got my cartilage pierced and it's really sore. So that's why everything has to be so much higher. And then you just tie this like so. And my next scarf is the scarf that my great aunt used to use to wrap her hair. And I ended up using it when she passed away. I ended up getting it when she passed away. I went in her, walked in her bedroom, just picked it up and walked right on out. So I just pinned the rest of that up. And so and she had long, pretty hair. And this is actually a really soft. It's like a silk scarf. So that's supposed to be good. And like I said, if you can take all this in your head, it works wonders. As you saw how smooth everything was and all. So I found this to work for me, and I just wanted to share it with you all. I look so weird because my ears are not tucked in, and if I tuck, oh, it's too tight now. I would say if I if I tuck it now. But yeah, I'm going to take a nap before my class, and I just decided to show you all how to do that. Bye, YouTube.